Hello, I'm Joe, just another nerdy white boy making YouTube videos, and this is my title sequence. Wait, what was that? So, I've just received a letter, and it says, Dear Joe, nice video last week, but I felt your title sequence went on for a bit too long.
That's better, isn't it?
In entertainment, nothing stays dead, except for Yando in Torchwood. Sorry. Companies are more than willing to revive, remake or reboot anything that was mildly successful in the old days. We groan when Hollywood announces they're bringing back something like Godzilla or Total Recall, because usually what we get is a generic waste of time, replacing everything that made the original so good with the narrative and visual cliches of today. Video games are a different beast, however, because all these technical elements like controls and graphics matter because our experience is interactive. Just look at the reboot of Tomb Raider or the return of Rayman to see two examples of how video games gets this sort of thing right. And if this year's E3 is anything to go by, we're all in the mood for some more retro revival. With that in mind, here are my top 10 dormant video game franchises that need to come back. Number 5. Parappa the Rapper.
It's GHTV, the world's first playable music video network, and it's all part of Guitar Hero Live.
Oh look! Guitar Hero and Rock Band are coming back, because they clearly didn't learn their lesson about oversaturating the market from last time. I think it's high time the original rhythm game master made a comeback. Not only were the Parappa games really good and fun and colourful, but they were so 90s, a revival would be a massive hit with the ironic Instagram hipster crowd who spent all their day long watching reruns of Saved by the Bell. Also, can we agree Parappa was the best character on PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale? He could literally kill people with his rapping.
Guns don't kill people, rappers do. I'm a fucking rapper and I might kill you.
Number 4. Dino Crisis. There is no better time than now to reboot Dino Crisis. Let's have a look at the checklist. Survival horror games? In. Dinosaurs? In. Old school Resident Evil? In. New school Resident Evil? Not in. Fun fact, Dino Crisis was one of the first games I got on my PS1. I never got very far because, I admit, I was too scared. Part of me wants to go back and play it, but I've long lost the disc. I could eBay it or download it from American PSN, but I imagine it probably plays like shit. Number 3, the Chrono series. Is it Chrono or Chrono? I don't know. This is the series that would likely top most people's lists, seeing as how the original is one of the most revered games of all time. But it's only number 3 for me because I've only finished the first game and I'm saving the sequel for another time. Chrono Trigger was made by a dream team of the Japanese industry. You had people from Dragon Quest, Dragon Ball and Final Fantasy working together on this game. To get that old crew working back together again is a bit of a radical dream, but if Square Enix are developing a new Nier of all games, there may be hope for a new Chrono in the future. Number 2, Burnout. Ooh, look at that, something not Japanese. Burnout has always been one of my favourite franchises because it lets you play out the deepest desire of anyone who's ever been stuck in a traffic jam, powering down the road, knocking every car out of your way until it explodes into a fiery ball of scrap. But Burnout was never about mindless destruction, it was an art form. The fact we've not had a new game since 2008, 2011 if you count the spin-off, is crazy. With Burnout Paradise, the series moved to 360 and PS3 perfectly, transitioning from menus and modes to an open world. Burnout Paradise was such good fun to play online, there was always people playing back in the old days, and it helped me get my first platinum trophy. And with all the DLC, both free and paid for, it looked like this was one of EA's most important franchises. Sadly, they moved developer Criterion over to Need for Speed, and they let this franchise, well, burn out. Before I reveal my number 1, let's quickly go through some honourable mentions. Bushido Blade, a unique fighting game where one hit can be all it takes to win, would make a really good indie. Time Splitters, one of the most acclaimed series of shoot 'em ups ever from the makers of GoldenEye. Enough said, really. Ape Escape, one of Sony's most inventive platformers that deserves better than to die after a PlayStation Move Only title. Legacy of Kain, because you just can't leave the series on a cliffhanger. You just can't! Number 1. Going from my first ever PS3 Platinum trophy to the games that I got a PS1 for. I'm one of those people who saw the sign in that for the players trailer and thought, yes! Hashtag Crash PS4 confirmed! Sadly, it wasn't to be, as Crash is still chained up by Activision in a cage, being kept alive by rations of Wumpa Fruit and a dream. A dream that someday his old masters will come and rescue him, perhaps nabbing his old friend Spyro away from those Skylanders while they're at it. It's such a shame Activision doesn't sell the license back to Sony. Crash didn't just represent the childhoods of a lot of 90s kids, but he was the mascot of the PlayStation brand when they were the edgy new kids on the scene who came and saw and conquered. Yeah, right now PlayStation is back on top, but Sony could really do with an iconic platforming mascot. Sure, you've got Ratchet and Clank, but to be honest, they could do with a bit of a rest now. Knack didn't do as well as anyone had hoped, and as great as their games are, Sackboy, Sly Cooper and Jak and Daxter just haven't got that same star power as the Bandicoot. Not only did Crash have 3 amazing platformers, but he also pulled off a really strong kart racer in a party game. Even though Naughty Dog had moved on to bigger things, there were a ton of studios who could make a fantastic Crash title. Just look back at Twinsanity. It tried so hard to push the series forward by getting rid of the hub worlds, and the a cappella music and the dialogue from one of the Ren and Stimpy writers was so good. But the game never reached its potential because of a rushed development, which then led to a bunch of half-hearted attempts at being different. You just know that if Sony got their hands back on the OG mascot, they wouldn't screw it up. So that was alright, wasn't it? I'm sure you've got your own ideas about what franchises you want to see come back, so leave me a comment below. And while you're at it, like and subscribe. Until next time, guys, keep it real. Like Ian Beale. What?
There's no need to fear, because Joe Chin is here.
Hey, it's Joe.
Oh, here we go again.
Let's go.
Bye now.